If you're wondering how to put on frame sliders onto a Yamaha R3, stick around. Hey guys, frame sliders, Yamaha R3. I got them here today. I'll show you guys. Alright, here's the frame sliders. Shogun frame sliders. Got these in. Actually, I was putting them on already. Here's the hand ones. These are a bit difficult. You literally have to grab some pliers on the old ones, I'll say, with a rag so you won't scrape them. Go over it, clamp it down, get your Allen key in here, and unscrew it. And make sure you hold this tight, because that was pretty hard. But now I have these on, so I'm going to show you guys how to put on the frame slider down here. It's gonna go in this location until this engine frame bolt. The rear ones, I already have these aftermarket ones. I'll probably leave these on. I'll think about it, but I'll show you guys how to put on the frame slider for the Yamaha R3. Open this up. There you go. So here's my old ones. You can see this one's so messed up. Focus. Come on. You can see it's so scratched up. I laid my bike last season. If you guys want to know more about it, let me know. I'll make a separate video about it. But today, frame sliders. So these are the frame sliders. No cut, because I didn't want to cut the frame. Oh, not the frame. Fairings. Shogun is a kit. You got the hand ones, hand grip ones up there. I already put those on. The actual frame on the side by the engine, and the rear. So I'm probably gonna leave those on because I'm still gonna work on the bike. I don't want to scratch these up. These, I believe, are Delrin, so they're durable. But I'm gonna work on the bike, have this on the stand, change the oil and everything else. But it's a separate video. But today, I'm gonna put these on. When you get your frame sliders in, I got these from Revzilla. They're not sponsoring me or nothing for this video, but I got these there. Really good company. So if you get these, there's gonna be two sliders. You have to make sure to grab the right one for the left or right side. You can see the different cut. So I'm gonna figure that out right now. So let's see if this one goes on the left side, because these cuts are meant for the fairing. So let's see if it goes on there. That might work. Sorry for the light, but let's see that cut and might go there. Let me double check the other. That looks even better. Well, let's go check on the other side. Nope, you can see it's different, so it's not gonna fit. So this won't be on the left side. All right, let's get this done. And then I'll show you guys what tools you're gonna need to do this. Tools you're gonna need: torque wrench, blue Loctite, breaker bar, and your frame slider. And you're gonna need your Allen socket. This is a 8mm. The foot-pounds of torque that I know this one is 49 foot-pounds. It's, if you're gonna be working on your bike, make sure to invest into a service manual. It's pretty much essential if you want to have this torque down perfectly. If you don't have the money for it, that's fine, don't worry about it. There's online companies you can find pay a small fee just to have a small digital copy. Go from there. But I have my own my service manual. All right, guys, let's go do this. All right, guys, sorry about the noise. So grab your breaker bar, my adapter, and the socket Allen key. So this one is gonna be on here tight. Make sure it's on there securely. Get this moved. On there. There we go. Now let's just take this off. So these already have thread lock on it. You can clean them up. I'll show you guys. Hold on. There you go. It came off already. So that's pretty much the stock bolt. The kit comes with bolts already. You don't have to reuse that. So here's the bolts. Washer. Same type of key. Let's open this up. Drop the washer. Alright, so now here's the bolt. Let's put this in here. And there we go. So there we go. Now, I forgot one tool. You're gonna need an extension. Let me go grab it. Here's my extension. Let's hopefully hope it fits through this. So there we go. So you need an extension because of this to go into it. So yes, perfectly. Perfect. So now let's get this little Loctite on. Just a little, not too much, because it's gonna spread out inside the engine block there. So again, with these, make sure it's just finger tight at first. Don't start torquing them down. So make sure this frame slider cut edge is by the fairing. It's going in. There we go. It's getting snug. There we go. So now make sure this is all set. Snug it down a bit more. There we go. So now we're gonna put this. Actually, it looks like I'm not gonna need the extension. No. Maybe. Yeah. There we go. So now get your torque wrench. Actually, you need to set it first. So this one's gonna be 49 foot-pounds. Untighten it. There you go. So now set it to 49. Keep on going. Good, now that's a 42, 43. So now we're set. So it's 49 here. Number 4 plus 4, 49. Make sure you align it up and tighten it back. And there we go. Now let's get this on here. There you go. So 1, 2. There you go. Set. Left side is so set. Everything's lining up. And you can see that the cut is perfectly on there. So it's not hitting. So all set. Left side on. Let's go to the right side now. So now the right side. The bolt will be using, or this area will be using, be this one. Come on, focus. There you go. Alright, let's get through this. Alright guys, let's get this off. So, torque wrench, not torque wrench. Breaker bar. There we go. Make sure it's seated on there perfectly so it won't strip the head. There you go. If you don't have a breaker bar, it will be harder to take these off. I've learned the hard way. I tried to do it with my Allen keys. It was bending the Allen keys. So if you don't have a breaker bar, use a wrench with a pipe or something, so you have enough torque to actually break these off. All right, let's. And there we go. So, now let's get our bolt, frame slider. That's perfect. Let's get this through here. Now, Loctite. They recommend put Loctite on these because over time vibration will unscrew this and fall off. My friend, when we went for Yellowstone, a trip, his literally fell off when we went through Yellowstone. He lost it. He ordered a new one, but he did not put no Loctite. So make sure you put Loctite on this, and that's it. Make sure it's empty. Make sure it's safe, because you'd rather have precautions and lose it, and if you fall, you don't have a frame slider, then you have to buy a new one. So here, actually, I use that bolt. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. Should I say that? This one's going on a lot easier than the right side. But alright, this is all set in there, finger tight. So now 49 foot-pounds of torque. 1, 2. There you go. Make sure it's on there. So now that's set. Oh crap, forgot to check that. See guys, if you don't check, you have to redo this. Not all the way. I forgot to check if this was aligned. That should be good there. Back on here. No. That's aligned. There you go. That's pretty much it. Actually, I'm gonna go to the other side and redo that one because I want to reuse this washer for the other side. Let's go before it starts drying. Now let's get this one off. I can use my extensions to make it easier. There you go. Now that looks still good. Should make sure I'm gonna put some on the tip of it. You can see guys where it catched. So it's down there. Get the washer in here. That'll give me a little extra clearance for the frame slider, for the notch. So there we go. Straight. Alright. So now I'm gonna plug it down again. Make sure you should double check the torque on this. Yep, there you go, it went off a bit. There you go. One, two. And there you go, guys. Set. And that's how you put a frame slider onto a Yamaha R3. On these, it'll be the same. Spacer back here if you wanted to. If not, don't have to. Allen key back down here. Every bike should have at least a connection for a stand right here. So you could put a bolt right through it, or a slider like this, and you're pretty much done. But yeah, there you go. That's putting a frame slider onto a Yamaha R3. Simple, If you have the tools, you'll be good. Like I said, torque specs for that. It would be good if you have a service manual. It gives you every kind of torque spec you need for the bike. It's good to have. You don't want to over torque it, then strip it out, and you have to go a whole line of trouble changing out the bolt, rethreading it. But if you have the specs, perfect. Like I said, frame solder, it's on. Bar ends, they're on. The rear sets, I'm gonna leave them on. I could probably do a different video for the rear parts for sliders. But that's pretty much it. Well, guys, thank you for watching the video. It's cold out here. But thanks for watching. Have a good one. See ya.